Okay, hi, welcome to the August newsletter. It's such a beautiful day here at Oundle Golf Club. I thought I'd do something different again. So I've actually come out onto the golf course today, and I'm going to show you how an alternative way of playing our first hole at the golf club. We can always do some other holes later on if you enjoy this, but you'll notice that to start with, I'm going to just show you where I'm standing at the moment. So there is actually the 17th green. And there's the first green. So I'm not starting on the tee box. I'm starting about, exactly 100 yards away from the middle of the green. So I'm in this position because this is kind of where, if I'm trying to play a stress-free hole here, this is where I want to play my approach shot from. So I'm trying to plot my way from the green backwards. And it really, on this golf course, makes a huge difference if you're looking to find your landing spot for your approach shot. This might be your third shot to reach here, rather than the second shot. But again, if you've got shots with your handicap, then use them. So you're trying to plot your way up the hole rather than just blast away and hope you get there. So I'm in this position here. Just keep this in mind when we play the hole. I'm going to try and get back to here with my second shot. And this, as a par 5, okay, we have the hill to overcome with your second or third shot, but really, it's not a very long hole for a par 5. It's only around about 455 yards. So you'll see on this hole sort of how I approach it and how stress-free you can make it. All right, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now we're finally back to the first tee. I'm going to take a rescue off the tee. So for you guys, it might be a driver, it might be a two-shotter still to reach that flat spot. And I want to be in that area just short of the road on hole number 1. To give me sort of the widest area to hit into. My next shot's going to be a flat lie, so I can play up to our approach shot area. And as I say, it's not a very long par 5, so we can really plot our way up it. If you have 2 shots on this hole, effectively it's a par 7, so try and play it in that way so that you've got a good start to your round. So I'm going to hit a rescue here and hopefully get down to the flat spot. Not the best swing today. Okay, so I did hit that well. There's the road behind me, and we're looking back towards the first tee there. So I've probably about 3 or 4 yards over the road. So I've missed my flat spot. I could have probably hit a 5 or a 4 iron actually off the tee today. The wind is helping, but again, it's not about that sort of distance overall. It's being in this position to allow you to play that second shot or third shot, depending on how far you hit it off the tee. So we're effectively, we got 243 yards left from here to the middle of the green, which means that I've actually only got 143 yards left to the point we identified, which is that flat spot up towards the sort of parallel with the 17th green and up towards the sort of conifers on the left up to the hole there. So I'm going to be playing up the hill. I've got a relatively flat lie because I'm on the left side here of the rough, just over the road. There's the post there. So I'm going to try and play up, there you go, up towards that big tree that sort of runs along the right side of 17 and left side of 1 to give me that 100-yard shot. Now, what's interesting, I've got 143 yards, so most of you, regardless of age or ability, have got a club that goes 140 yards, roughly, okay? So it allows you to plot your way up this hole, not just stand here and hit a 3-wood because you're further away, okay? So I'm actually going to take believe it or not, I'm just going to hit a 9-iron up here from this spot, and just shows you how you can plot your way up most holes without getting too much stress or into trouble. So I'm really, okay, I've hit a rescue off the tee because I've hit a good distance. I'm going to hit a 9-iron up there and just see if I can get somewhere near that spot, which we talked about. Shouldn't be too far away. Okay, so just walking up to a ball, you can see there's the tree on 17 of the conifers there, and you can see the ball just up here, almost where we sort of plotted it earlier on. So if I'm getting up to the ball now, let's have a look at the yardage we've got. And there we go, middle of the green, 110 yards, which is where the flag is today. So I've kind of missed my spot by about 5 or 6 yards. We were over here looking at what we wanted to play in, but I'm now going to go from this spot and just play our approach shot into the green. Okay, so hopefully my final shot into the green, and then I can putt from there. I've actually got a 52-degree wedge here, just through an easy wedge. But again, you know your 100-yard club. Most people will know their 140-yard club from down the bottom of the hill. So again, I'm playing this as a 3-shot par 5. I might play it, I might try and go for 2 shots some days, but this is the stress-free start of the round. It's getting through hole number 1. I've just hit a rescue. I've hit a 9-iron, and now I have basically a small pitching wedge left. But even for those of you with shots, I'm sure that getting to this spot for 3 and having a 100-yard shot in, again, if you plot it from the green backwards to the tee, it's not that difficult a hole. Okay, just going to play, hopefully, see if I can execute this one. That'll do. For those who don't believe me, it is actually on the green, just about. Might not be able to see that, in line with the flag. So, made it in 3, very stress-free. Just a rescue, a 9-iron up the hill. I know it might not be what you think you would take from down there, but if you get a 7-iron, you can get it 100 yards over the top of the hill, leave yourself a short club into the green. All right, so I will, if this is successful, if you enjoyed it, then let me know which holes you'd like to do, and we'll try and do some additional holes. I'll maybe put it on the YouTube channel anyway, just so that you can go and have a look without it being in the newsletter. But otherwise, pick a hole and we'll do another one for the next newsletter. Thanks.